BluntCut MetalWorks, April 16, 2024. This is the eucalyptus downfall here, and after a month I will come back to it because I have a welding challenge. And the geometry of this axe right here is right there. You can see there's a nick on the edge hitting the welding table, and haven't been sharpened. Basically have tough time to keep the bits in place. So anyway, we'll see this thing hold. I brought out 2 axes, and I tried different part of the eucalyptus, and it's really difficult. And so I will pace myself. The axe weighed about 5.3 pounds, so it's heavy. There is a blue gum. With this gum, with the red core, it's a lot harder than the one that not as I say old or seasoned. But anyway, the sap is really strong. Would die. This is 01 64 Rockwell. So anyway, I don't think there's an axe out there. Go up to this kind of tree. I'm talking because it's really hard to swing this axe. Instead of stand on top and bucking the tree, I'm sitting out here. I feel more comfortable, I guess. Don't have enough skill to stand on top, and maybe I will stand on top. Try to get this thing. We'll try, we'll see. Right here. This frame with the screw, it's wet quite a bit, so that it won't penetrate much. Maybe 2.5 inches, and then it wedge. So far, the welding is okay, and the bit didn't bend yet because this probably my 10th attempt. You didn't see other video before because it didn't make very far. It's okay to chop in a limited way, but what happens when you hit at an angle like this thing here, down here, buck that way. So that's why it created chips. See? That one push, it buck out. Instead of a 10-ounce shot, I'm looking at it with a 5-pound axe. Even it won't cut you, it will shatter the shin. But 35-inch handle. March it, swing it out there. As I get tired, the strike precision became less and less. In other words, the bit can be anywhere, and well, I'm watching other people chopping it. If we make a notch here, and another, and the second half go this way, you can clear this tree trunk. But I just got to make a mess. Slowly work toward it. So far, the axe helped. Sharpening angle is about, not really matter that much. It's the bevel, because if you fit into the 15-degree inclusive, then behind the edge thickness is be quite thin. So, and if you have a really wide sharpening angle, then the shoulder of the sharpening become a kind of speed bump, and it's not very good because it will buckle the behind the edge. in a way, I mean, I just want to see, testing and validate the material. I mean, in this case, steel here. It's my process. And research is actually working. From correlating to this bit of 64 Rockwell and mapped to a notch sharpie impact test. It's about 2.4 foot-pounds. This bit is a little suboptimal because I put way too many bits in the same heat, so you have a thermal issue. However, it's still at least be 2 foot-pounds, and as you can see, it's held. Again, boring, and you pass forward. I think to demonstrate enough of this bit with this penetration and a bit held. It's quite sharp with like phone book paper, but it doesn't matter. In this case, you can see it punch through. So have a sip of water and take out the second axe. This axe bit, have a compare side to side. See the difference? It's about 1.25 inches or so, actually 2 inches taller. So the penetration should be deeper, but again, slightly different physics when an impact would. So the weld might hold, it might not hold. Anyway, we'll try something up there. So this thing will penetrate quite a bit here. The wedging won't happen, so the axe blade might get stuck. It's the same heat, hardened 64 Rockwell, and you can see the geometry here. It's thin. It's not as thin as the other one. The other one is 15 degrees here. The bevel, I mean, closer. This thing about 17, but it's sharp, just like the other one. Oh, I don't want to touch this thing. Have too much sap. This weighs 5.5 pounds. Well, from the internet, proper angle is 45 degrees, but I guess I have a noob with this big axe. Hey, big chips, wood chip, not egg chips. Yeah. Well, it's always a good thing when you see the chip is large. It's not maybe it's wide but not as thick. Again, I don't have the swing speed, in other words, muscle. But, well, if anybody wonder, you pick up a 6-pound sledgehammer and try 10 swing, and you know it's hard. I try not to touch the wood, the shaft, even with barkeeper friend. The shaft seems like it gets into the skin, and multiple barkeeper friend able to only remove some, but still, or more like tattoo in there or dye. So. Well, this is the first time I'm able to go this far, this long, at this. I think this rep center from the hardness, probably about 2,500 Jenka in hardness. Jenka hardness means that you put a ball bearing, I think it's a half-inch diameter ball bearing, and you press down. And so what it takes to indent half of the ball bearing. Anyway, but when they're dry and they're fresh like this, they're about the same. When it's dry, they become more brittle. So they're not wet as much, so the penetration is about the same. I try. Let me check the camera. I might stop and then restart, because when it's too long, then it will stop recording. I will stop and start again. Okay, I stop and start again because sometimes that the fire gets big. It stop. I mean, that annoys. What crazy. Well, a good strike, have a nice clean face like that. But I did multiple strikes, so I would maybe go this way a little bit. I don't think I'm going to try the big log challenge, but this thing is about pretty large, and I think I have enough stamina to go through with them, but given a lot more time needed. This is not my working outfit, but well, you could say it's working per se. But for chopping, I probably prefer tank top or no shirt. Well, almost stuck. And let me stick a little bit. Yeah, in order to go through this thing, I think the knots have to be pretty wide. I'm making a lot of big wood chips. It feels really nice when you have the hardwood chunk come off. Also the weight of the axe penetrate help, because when you have a rebound, it can be tough on the axe. I didn't put the third lock on this one, or not the other one. Previous time I put a third locker at 25 Newton meter, and even though I hit at 500 degrees, I could hardly able to budge it. So when needed later on, I'm going to put third locker on it. Anyway, we try to make a few more chop. I'll go back to the other one, but this thing feels pretty nice. It penetrates pretty nicely. See, when they strike the head, basically you cut your old chip with just a waste of energy. I know that, but controlling the strike is hard. Anyway, we'll slowly work now. Yeah, I looked at the chainmail shock. Anyway, I got a gent saw guard, which is padded. So they have plastic, basically plastic cushion. So if the axe somehow end up close here that we hit the chainmail, it would stop the cutting, and then the cushion would save my shin or my feet. So far though, with a long handle, I keep the bit pretty far away from me. So it's not really a big issue. Some screw might come a little loose, but that's okay. The weld hold so far. Well, over a month for me to get to this point. And you know, so the electrode doesn't work. Weld directly to 01 or any high carbon steel, you want to crack the steel and pull the bit apart. So I have to do this, and this is A36 steel. So it's a nice welding steel. It seems to give good strength, but it's not going to harden and crack. I go to the other side and clean up this one. There are logs behind here on part of the tree trunk, but it's short. So it's right here, so it should be like a little further back. Yeah. This piecemeal. Well, I guess, I don't know. Now I got a little bit more experience watching the wood chip size will tell you that how much force, or another way, work that an axe can do. Just now you remember I did got the eye protection, but I guess most of the chip flying that way except for that one. That's okay. Nice. At 45 degrees, and then the wood will come out. Well, the camera in the sun, so maybe we'll clean up this knob. Then I call it done. Got to clean up this one. Yeah. This thing cut in the back of my aluminum tape. Cut into my calf. Well, it's sharp. I don't know. Thanks for watching.